What's the worst mistake you've made as a father? Apart from having children, what's the worst mistake you've had as a father in your parenting?
Well, my wife always brings this one up, is when she was in labour with our second child, she had an epidural, so it was the first one was really stressful, but this one was a bit more relaxed because she had this epidural which slowed it all down a little bit. And I went out to get some stuff from the shops, but I didn't realise you can't eat when you've had an epidural, but I bought this massive packed lunch.
Oh, no.
Come home, but also, while I'm there, I've always wanted a Ferrero Rocher tower. You know, from... Hear me out. From the advert, Mr. Ambassador and all that.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't think they were real. I just thought it was an advert thing. I get in a garage. They've got one for... I've never seen... It was like some sort of, like, divine intervention. I was like, 2 gifts today, a child and a towel. So I bought it, and then I bought enough to stack it, which was quite expensive. Anyway, so I've got 2 bags, one full of Ferrero Rocher and one with sandwiches, and I bowl in to tell Lou the exciting news. And weirdly, she's not bothered. And then I go to eat it, and the nurse is like, you can't eat. Well, she can't eat. And so in the end, I ended up in a toilet on my own.
I'm just
having a lunch at a Ferrero Rocher tower.
Best day ever.
It was, do you know what? It was a better day for me than Lou.
Yeah. But, you know, that is what a lot of the early days when you're a mother or father, I think it is panic. I think everyone panics a bit because it's this sudden responsibility. Tom, how were you? Did it take you a while to settle in, or...?
It was just... I think the weirdest moment was when you finally are on your own with your kid, and you know that little human being is, like, solely relying on you to keep them alive. And I think that was the scariest thing. I remember shutting the door and putting him in his car seat and being like, what the heck are we doing now?
You can't believe they're letting you go home on your own.
Yeah. I know.
When the baby's there and I go, do you want to put the baby grow on? I'm like, no. Surely you know you're better than me. You do this every day. I don't know what I'm doing. And then you just get this, like, basically pipe cleaner arm for a baby. Like, what am I doing? I know.
Do you know, I think the hardest thing is, you know, especially when you're in labour, you go through that pain as a woman, and you give birth, and after all that, the baby looks like the dad, yeah? In that moment, you start to notice things like, I didn't really like his hairline, do you know what I mean? And then I think what's worse for some of us sisters is when you push out the baby and it looks like the real dad. I mean...